Hey again, guys. So today I wanted to do another video on Pokemon cards to pick up under $20. Um, yeah, so let's just get into it. This is going to be episode 4, okay? Let's just go. So firstly, we have the Scizor EX Full Art from Temporal Forces. So the Scizor EX Full Art from Temporal Forces is actually surprisingly not really that easy to pull. I pulled it, but I also bought it when the set came out because I didn't think it was going to drop so hard. Uh, excuse me, sorry. I bought it for like $5, so I kind of take a loss on there, but that's okay. I don't mind because the artwork on this card is absolutely fantastic. I really love the background. The teal outline of the Pokemon works really well with that like steel type, so it works well with the gray border. And Caesar's red contrasts really well in the background. I think this looks better than the Full Art V. Um, the pose is really nice. The artwork itself is super nice, and it's a $2 full art of Caesar. Caesar is an awesome Pokemon, one of my favorites. My favorite bug type, I think. So yeah, Caesar's a dope Pokemon. This is a dope card of Caesar, and I just really like it. Nice to get some Gen 2 love and set like Temporal Forces. And then next I have the Gita All Art from Obsidian Flames. So one thing about Obsidian Flames is that everybody always obsesses over the Charizard. That's why people ripped so much not Temporal Forces, sorry. That's why people rip so much Obsidian Flames, chasing the Charizard, but that means that all the other All Arts are super dirt cheap. This one is probably the best one out of all the remaining All Arts, and it's only a $2.50 card, and it's really fantastic. If you're building a collection of this artist, Dom, yeah, I mean, I might as well, like, you might as well start with this card because this card's super cheap. It's really beautiful, and it's just like looks super nice. It's the champion of the Paldea region. Um, yeah, and I just think it looks super cool. And then our next card is a Garchomp V Full Art from Astral Radiance. So I know it's kind of interesting to put like 3D generated cards. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I just dropped my phone. I know it's kind of weird to put 3D generated cards in here because I feel like this is more like an artwork thing and not like a, I don't know, like a general Pokemon card thing. But for me, I don't really care. Like I think that the artwork of the 3D generated Pokemon, some of them actually do look really nice. And this Pokemon is cool. Garchomp is dope. This is a dope looking card, and I think I have a couple other Garchomp cards in here too because I just really like them. Pseudo Legendary from Gen 4, probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular Pseudo Legendaries of all time. He's just a cool guy, and I like the card from Master Radiance. I like the colors on it, especially like the blue and then the swirls of orange and stuff like that. It's super dope. And sometimes I actually forget that this card is in Astral Radiance because it's so random. It feels such like a random card in there because I don't think Garchomp has a regular V in the set. I don't think Garchomp has a regular V at all now that I think about it. Is there a regular Garchomp? Oh, wait, it is an Astral Radiance. See, even I forget sometimes, but still, nonetheless, the Garchomp V Full Art is a really dope card from Astral Radiance, and I really like it. And then next we have the Mew EX from the Scarlet and Violet UPC. So last time, or one other time before that, I put the Mew promo, or the Mewtwo promo from it, which is a lot cheaper. But this one is just as nice. I mean, it's literally all art level. This card in Japanese commands a high value because of how good the artwork is, and it was in 151, the main set. And this card is at its lowest right now. It is dirt cheap. It started off as a $10 card. Now it's like not even a $5 card. And, this card is just super nice looking. It's just a beautiful artwork. And I would recommend picking it up just for the artwork alone. It's cheap because it's cheap because it's in such wide abundance, but if it wasn't in such wide abundance, this card would be very expensive. And then next I have the Mantric Hollow from Ruby and Sapphire by Mitsuhiro Rita. I don't know if I featured this card previously. I have a weird feeling that I did in the past. And if I did, whatever. You get to hear it twice. This card is fantastic. I love the colors on this card. I love everything about it. I like the artwork by Mitsuhiro Rita. I love that it's a holo from Ruby and Sapphire for only $5. That's just a steal. EX era 2003 Pokemon card, old, $5. What can get better than that? This set is probably super expensive to open. If you pulled this card from opening like a $300 pack of Ruby and Sapphire, I'd be upset, but hey, I wouldn't be upset if I bought it, you know? It's such a nice card. And then next we have this alternate art Mantric promo. I don't know why it's so far ahead. Should be like over here. This is a random promo. This is from the I want to say it's from like the Best of XY like premium trainer collection or something like that. But it's super cool. It's a full art Mega Mantric. I think I want to buy one actually now that I'm looking at it because it is only $4, and it's a really nice looking full art of Mega Mantric, which is pretty dope. And yeah, it's cheap, it's nice, it's easy. Just simple as that. We move on to the next one. Another Manectric card. You might think that I love Manectric or something like that, but that's not the case. It's not that I love Manectric. I think he's just kind of underrated and he doesn't really get a lot of love. And this full art from Phantom Forces is super cool. Like I have had this person like in person before, and I think it looks super cool. I love the yellow outline on the Pokemon. I love the blue. I love the mix of the sky in the background and just like the just the artwork in general. It just looks really nice. And yeah, it's only $5, so it's not that bad. The next I have the Mew Secret Rare from the Trainer Gallery at Lost Origin. I put this one over the Pikachu because Mew I like better as a Pokemon, and I like the Mew VMAX regular, but this is just like an amplified version of the regular Mew VMAX, and I think it looks super cool. If this was on like actual gold card level, like if it was gold card rarity, I think people would really like it, and I really like it. So yeah, that's Mew VMAX from Lost Origin Trainer Gallery. I just think it looks really cool. And then next is the Mew V Full Art from Fusion Strike. So this card is a $7 card. I think the colors on this card are a lot better than the previous one that I just talked about. And the artwork itself is just better. I like the pose that Mew is in. I like the colors. I like the white outline. It looks really nice. I like the background with like the blue and the pink and purple. I like the nebula. It's super cool. And then next, I gotta move through these a little bit quicker. The Ninetails from Aquapolis. So this is just a regular print card of Ninetails, but uh, it's either a rare or an uncommon. Yeah, it's a rare. So it's a rare from Aquapolis. So it's an old card, $7.71. Not too bad. And then showcases two Ninetales. This is an illustration by Kagemaru Himeno, classic artist, and this is just a classic artwork. It just like makes you really love Ninetales. I talked about the other Ninetales in a previous like video. Wait, actually, I didn't. Hold on. I also kind of want to talk about the Ninetales from Obsidian Flames as well. Just because that card is also super nice and it's definitely worth the price. It's a little bit cheaper than the one from Aquapos that I was just talking about. Um, and it's a really gorgeous artwork by Seiya Nahara. I recommend this one absolutely 100% as well. Next is the Arceus X and Y promo. This is super cool. Naoki Saito illustration. You have Arceus with the giant like moon in the background. This card is $10. $10 is honestly nothing for an artwork like this. It's a full art Pokemon card, so it's really cool. Full art, full illustration, really nice. Gives me like art rare vibes. Um, and next we have the Mega Caesar full art from Breakpoint. This one's super cool as well. I love Caesar's pose. I love how it's like, I don't know. It's just like it just looks super cool as it covers its face with its claw, and then its claw kind of lines up with like the Japanese text to make it look like the bottom half of its claw, which really looks cool. And then it comes at the camera. The nice green, like emerald background is super nice. It's a really nice touch. It's like textured. It's like white, dark green, and then light green, and then the yellow outline makes it just pop. It makes it really pop. And then next we have the Garchomp and Giratina GX from Unified Minds. So these tag team GXs are always a safe bet. I think all the tag team GXs will do well in the future because of just how fantastic the artwork is. They're just regular art GXs by all illustrated by Mitsuhiro Rita. Like you can't get much better than that. And like even for like our modern EXs, I wish this was the case. I wish we got all of them illustrated by Mitsuhiro Rita. That would be fantastic because this artist is just so good at making cards look wonderful. Like Garchomp and Giratina, what an unusual like pair, and it's just like this card just looks fantastic. It looks phenomenal. And it features Giratina in it and Garchomp, so it's like only $11 and you get both Pokemon for the price of one. And next I have the All Art Garchomp Giratina and Sun and Moon promo. So this one I have in person. It's super, super nice by Anisaki Dynamic. This card is awesome, man. I love how Giratina is opening like a spatial rift in the world, and then Garchomp is just like watching it do it. Um, Definitely all art quality. It's textured and everything. Like it's awesome. It's just randomly jumped up to $16 recently, which is kind of crazy. Um, but yeah, this card is definitely worthy of a good price. It used to command a good price too, $25 for this card, and it's just recently dropped down. So I would recommend you pick it up while you still can. Next, we have the Garchomp Level X promo. So now we're moving into like older school Diamond and Pearl promo. So this is a really dope looking card. I really love the illustration of the Pokemon on the card, and the Level X cards have these really nice hollow borders that the regular EXs had back in the day. Man, it's just like it's really cool. $12 for this card is really just something else. It honestly is a steal for a card as good as this. And it's been like that for the past like year. It hasn't moved at all. I mean, in April like last year it was $16 and now it's dropped all the way down to 12. Nobody's looking at this card, and I recommend you pick it up if you still can because like it's just cool. I like the effects. I like the green like slash through the card. It looks dope. Next, I put the Garchomp All Art from Paradox Rift. So this card I think still has a little bit of room to drop as it still kind of is in the middle of it. This card was a $41 card when the set came out. This is another Terra All Art of a really cool Pokemon like Garchomp. Excuse me. If the Charizard one commanded a lot of praise, the Garchomp one should too. I think Paradox Rift, excuse me, It's just a completely stacked set. There's so much good artwork in this set overall. Oh my goodness, excuse me. But the Garchomp, just like, it's one of my favorite cards in the entire set. I pulled the card and I pulled it in person, and I'm really happy I did. I'm very happy that this is one of the first ones that I pulled. Um, Card is just fantastic, man. I don't know what else to say. I love the water effects. This is a good illustration by Oswaldo Cato. It was like our second All Art Terra Pokemon, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I just really like it. And my final card on the list is the Dialga Rainbow GX from Ultra Prism. So this is actually a cheaper version of a different Dialga GX. So let me show you. So there's another Rainbow Dialga GX, and this one is from Forbidden Light. I actually don't like this one more than the other one, so this one I kind of prefer more, and it's actually cheaper. It's under the $20 mark, which is good for the purposes of this video. And yeah, Sun and Moon Rainbows hit super differently. I know that I have a couple Sun and Moon Rainbows in my personal collection, and I think I might have to pick this one up too because it's only 18 bucks, barely 20. And card is beautiful. It's awesome. It's a cool illustration of the Pokemon. In person, these cards look fantastic, by the way. I just wanted to say that. So yeah, just recommend picking up all these cards up. This is a lot. This is a bigger video, definitely a lot more volume of cards. But hey, there's a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to this hobby. There's a lot of cards under $20 that you can pick up that are gonna stay in your collection forever. So yeah, if you hope I hope you guys enjoy this content. I hope you guys have been enjoying this content, and I know I've been pumping out a lot of videos, and I hope that's not a bad thing, but I continue to keep doing so. I want to continue doing it because I enjoy doing it. So yeah, hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the flip. See ya.